Okay, if not, Jill, what do you have for us tonight?
First item I have is ordinance number 8/20/2026-19 is the additional appropriation for the fire truck in the amount of $772,000. So we're gonna open a public hearing for that.
Okay,
And then after the public hearing, passing the ordinance.
okay. And is this second reading for this one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Correct.
So at this time, we will open up a public hearing to review ordinance 8-20-2026-19. So if anybody would like to make public comment, please step up to the microphone, state your name and address, and ask any questions or make any comments you would like. Okay, seeing no comments, we'll close the public hearing. Next will be, I'll call for a motion to approve ordinance
I'll make that motion.
8-20-2026-19. Okay, motion by Tony,
I'll second.
second by Doug, open for discussion.
Yes. Always me, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Is this is the final amount, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
That's just what I wanted to make sure.
Okay, any other discussion?
Nope.
If not, we'll take a vote. Doug Smith,
Yes.
Tony Davidson,
Yes.
Kathy Burke,
Yes.
Greg Dolsky,
Yes.
and Jeff Beach is a yes. Motion carries.
And
The second item I have for you tonight is an amendment to our salary ordinance. So if you guys recall, we hired a couple students with Northridge High School several months ago with their work-based learning program. So our street superintendent, John, thought this would be a great opportunity as well to hire a high school student. So hopefully one that maybe doesn't want to pursue college afterwards, that would like to then maybe roll into this role, especially since we have a few that might be retiring in the next 5 years or so. So on the second page, you'll see we have a level 1 and a level 2 for a non-exempt part-time employee. And that will be split between our MVH Park and Cemetery Fund.
Okay.
So what I'm asking for tonight is a motion to waive the second reading and adopt on the first reading.
Okay,
And then if that's approved, then follow the motion to approve the amendment.
okay. Is there a motion to waive second reading and adopt on first reading the salary ordinance amendment?
I'll make that motion.
Okay, motion by Doug. I'll second that. So motion by Doug, second by Jeff. Open for discussion. No further discussion. We'll take a vote. Oh,
I just wanted to know, does that mean that that's a minimum of 30 hours?
this is
You're
this is
part-time?
the
Oh,
ordinance.
that's true. I'm sorry. I have another motion to wait for.
yes. Any further discussion? That will take a vote. Doug Smith,
Yes.
Tony Davidson,
Yes.
Kathy Burke,
Yes.
Greg Dolsky.
Yes.
And Jeff Beach is yes. Motion carries. Is there a motion to adopt the salary ordinance, which is 8-20-2026-20? I will make that motion.
I'll second.
Okay, motion by Jeff, second by Doug. Open for discussion?
Yes.
Kathy, what do you have?
I just wanted to make sure that it's a minimum of 30 hours that they'll be here. Do they have any hours set or anything?
Yep. So this employee will be working between 15 to 20 a week. So we're about 40 hours per pay period.
Okay,
And that's probably on the high end.
okay, thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, any further discussion? Okay, if not, we'll take a vote. Doug Smith,
Yes.
Tony Davidson,
Yes.
Kathy Burke,
Yes.
Greg Dolsky.
Yes.
And Jeff Beach is yes. Motion carries.
The last item I have tonight is approval to publish a notice to taxpayers of an additional appropriation. I can list them all, or do you have it to where we can post it? But it's a total of $558,400. And these are for projects, Mike?
Yes, I think they're listed.
Yep.
We just have
It's-
a long salary ordinance.
Yeah.
So it's a request out of our TIFs.
These are the shortfalls we talked about Tuesday night during the budget. These are filling the shortfalls in the projects that.
Oh, my
They're
computer.
freeze.
are underway.
Oh.
The whole thing froze up.
Hopefully it didn't just die on me.
So the tip, we're pulling from several tips.
I can list,
Yeah, go ahead and read
Hold on.
it. This is for the St. Joe Water Project and the street building.
so we're asking,
No,
out of
come
the
back up.
three
Thanks, up.
TIFs, the south TIF, 150,000, the east TIF, 50,000, and our GGT TIF for 87,000. Those three are for the Elkhart and St. Joe Water Main Project and Street Department. And then we have our Seahawk TIF for 50,000, Rail Park for $207,400. And those two are for the street building and Hitch Holdings, the right of way. And then the last is the Valmont TIF for 14,000. And that is closing cost on the Bristol molded foam property, right of way property. So a total of $558,400.
Oh, you don't have the whole agenda packet. The other packet. Let's switch again.
No,
Well,
Very
that's
good.
the only page I have.
Okay. That's fine. That'll work.
maybe you share yours.
Yeah, we could all
No.
switch.
Okay, there you
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Okay. So this is, so you're just looking for approval to,
To advertise, to publish to the taxpayers.
okay,
Make a motion, we give approval to advertise.
okay.
I'll second that.
Second by, or motion by Kathy, second by Tony. Open for discussion. No further discussion, take a vote. Doug Smith,
Yes.
Tony Davidson,
Yes.
Kathy Burke,
Yes.
Greg Dolsky.
Yes.
And Jeff East, yes, motion carries.
And that will be read at the September 17th meeting.
Okay. For on second.
You can just
Yes, thank you.
minimize this. Get rid of it.
Okay. Hold on. I'll get one back up here.
Get rid of it.
And the last thing I have is tomorrow evening is our final hometown summer night event. Inviting the public and council and whoever's listening to come to that event tomorrow evening. The fun begins at 5:30 with the magic show and then a live performance in our Bristol Opera House that will begin at 7 with Abby Thomas. And it's free.
And
So
it's-
come have fun.
It's not the advertising.
Okay. Great, thank you, Jill.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Anybody have any for Jill? Okay, if not, we will move on. Steve, what do you have for us tonight?
I have the July activity report for the police department. It said August on the agenda, so we're not quite done with that yet. On July 2026, we have 520 calls for services that we responded to. We did 11 in custody arrests, traffic enforcement. We wrote 76 citations, 26 warnings. We took 63 case reports. We worked 18 accidents. We drove 12,710 miles and we had 88 and a half hours of overtime. The overtime was a little skewed because of homecoming and a couple other things, but we're looking really good on our overtime budget, so I'm relatively happy with that. Code enforcement, I won't read them all, but the majority of his warnings that he had written were 60 for tall grass, 17 for signs and devices, and 21 for illegal parking. Total of 105 complaints initiated by our code enforcement officer, and 2 came in from citizen complaints.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any questions for Steve? Okay, if not, thank you, Steve, Dustin, and Kyle, for all you do for us. Appreciate everything you do, and thanks, and Garrett, sorry. Didn't see you back there. I did, but. Thank you for all you guys do for us. Appreciate it, and we just pray that you stay safe. And again, Kyle, congratulations. Well deserved. Okay, Nick, what do you have for us tonight?
Well, same report, as a good of a month for the most part. 99 calls in July, 301 responses, list of types of calls we took on. I want to make a note of our hazardous materials release that happened over the 4th of July weekend. We had Elkhart City Fire Department come in and help us with that, along with some off-duty personnel. Ended up being not a major deal, but it just took a long time for them for everybody to clear out. And fortunately, the factory was closed, so we didn't have to evacuate a very big area. Couple structure fires, couple cardiac arrests. I won't read them all because that's a lot. So, total of 99, like I said. Just want to remind everybody of the public that school is back in session, even though unfortunately we don't have one in our town, we still have kids that from this area that are going to school. We have Amish kids that are starting school and they'll be on bicycles and pony carts who just had a horrible accident down south of Middlebury where 3 Amish kids were hit by a car in a pony cart going to school. So just want to remind the public to watch out. It's really hard when you're driving east and it's in the morning, that sun's really bright. It'll take your time, slow down. Watch for kids on the roadways, wait for school buses. Those happen to be coming a little bit earlier since they gotta travel a little bit further. So just give yourself extra time. August 14th, we participated in the United Way Cardboard Boat Race. If you don't know, it was our 4th in a row win for the first responder race and our 2nd overall championship in a row it was 54 boats or something like that. Roughly.
Where's your boat? Are you gonna put it on display?
It is it's at the front of the station, it's inside, yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah. We wanna extend our sincerest thank you to Alliance Sheets and for their continued partnership, providing the materials for that boat and helping us with all the stuff that they do to help us get that boat made. Thanks to Lieutenant AJ Robertson. He's the mastermind behind the building of the boat.
The mad scientist.
Yeah, he's does a really good job at that. Firefighter Clayton Corbin and firefighter Gage Wiles, they row the boat, steer it, do all that fancy stuff. So they did a great job for us. We do appreciate it. Again, thank the town board and the citizens and the police department for all their help last month and every month. Appreciate everybody's help. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, chief. Anybody have questions for the guys?
You guys have been busy.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate all you guys do for us and thank you for keeping us safe, and we pray that you guys stay safe as well.
Thank you.
Park board, do we have a report tonight?
I can give a quick recap. Linda's unable to be here tonight. So the last meeting, the first of this month, Mike presented the 2027 budget to go over with the park board. They didn't see any issues with that. They continue to work on their projects. They made some comments. If you've been to Condon Park or Hermance, there's been some really nice improvements to the landscaping area. So if you haven't been down there, check it out. A lot of that's been done by Kathy Antonelli and a few other people. And she's donated her time to do that and a lot of the plants. So they approved the purchase of some park benches in Cummins Park. If you guys seen, the basketball court has been redone. So with that, we added some benches to go around that. Other than that, I think that really recaps the report quickly for you guys, unless you have any questions.
I don't think so. Anybody have questions? Okay,
Okay,
thank you, Jill.
welcome.
Alex, what do you have for us tonight?
Thank you, Council. This evening I have before you ordinance number 820-2026-22, which is an ordinance of the Town Council declaring certain municipal funds dormant and authorizing the transfer of the balances of such funds to the town's rainy day fund. This is in follow-up some discussion that we had earlier this week with regards to the funds that were established to support the River Golf Course. There's 2 funds that were opened. One has an amount of about $563,775. The other about $72,228. There's a process that's provided for under statute where when municipal funds are considered dormant, essentially the fund that was created no longer serves the purpose for which it was created. Those funds can be rolled back into either the general fund or the rainy day fund. So the ordinance here takes those, both of those funds, eliminates them and rolls that money into the rainy day fund. As a timing component, this would be effective upon the transfer of the Raper Golf Course. So the council will recall that the operator is there. There are some outstanding details on some of the economic development questions. So once that transfers, those funds will be eliminated and the clerk treasurer will be authorized pursuant to this ordinance to roll the money in the rainy day fund. That's the ordinance in a nutshell. Happy to answer any specific questions you may have.
Okay.
Procedurally, you can do this one of two ways. There is no public hearing component to this ordinance, so if you're so inclined, you can waive second reading and adopt on first. Alternatively, if you prefer to hear it again at your first meeting in September, you can do that as well.
Anybody opposed to just going a regular route, doing 2 readings?
Maybe single readings enough.
I don't know. Maybe have 2 readings
You want to?
and
Doesn't matter either way to me.
anybody opposed to, it's not required, but anybody opposed to opening a public hearing regarding this ordinance?
Yes, they're gonna open it up.
Opposed to.
Okay.
I'm not-
Procedurally, do we have to do anything in the agenda or we can just open the public? hearing?
No, you need to put it on.
Well, I mean, as far as to hear it tonight or to hear it,
Well, tonight and maybe the next meeting.
and at the evening, at the meeting this evening, if you wanted to invite public comment, you certainly could. But
Okay.
if you, the more effective means, I would say, would be if you were to publish a notice to say that this would be considered at the next meeting.
Oh, yeah.
That would provide a true public hearing component,
Okay.
if you so desired.
Or we could do one tonight and the next meeting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Okay.
we're gonna
I'm
be there for the
confused why
next
we're-
meeting because we got questions, buddy.
So people can comment if they need to or want to.
Gives everybody the opportunity.
Well, yes, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's just moving funds,
Oh,
correct?
there's been some question about it.
Oh, there has?
Yeah.
Well, see, I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah.
So if there's been question about it, of course,
So-
we need to answer those questions.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Okay. Well, before we do the ordinance, then, I'm gonna open up a public hearing with regard to the, dormant funds for the Raper Golf Course. So if there's anybody in the room that would like to make public comment this evening, please step up to the microphone, state your name and address, and ask any questions or make any comments.
9-3, we're there.
Seeing none, we will close the public hearing. And then we'll call for a motion for ordinance 8-20-2026-2020-22.
And that motion would be to advance to second reading.
Advance to second reading, yes.
Would the council like to, apologies for interjecting, would the council like to notice a public hearing for the September 3 meeting?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Okay. So is there a motion to advance to second reading for the ordinance?
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
Second.
motion by Tony, second by Kathy. Vote for discussion. No further discussion. We'll take a vote. Doug Smith,
Yes.
Tony Davidson,
Yes.
Kathy Burke,
Yes.
Greg Dolsky.
Yes.
And Jeff Beach is yes. Motion carries.
Thank you, council. We will prepare a notice for publication.
Okay.
And we'll have this ordinance before you again, September 3rd.
Okay,
Otherwise, nothing else for you this evening.
okay. Anybody have anything for Alex tonight?
No.
Okay. If not, we will move on to the next item on the agenda, which is privilege of the floor. Is there anyone in the room that would like to make public comment this evening? If so, please step up to the microphone. Okay, seeing no takers, we will close the the privilege of the floor. Move on to town council discussion items. Doug, anything tonight?
Nope.
Tony?
No, sir.
Kathy?
Yes. Mike, have you had a chance to look at that tree hanging over the road?
Nope, but it's on my schedule to look at. So I had a call on some other trees, so I think tomorrow I'm touring.
It's tree
looking at
day.
trees.
Arbor Day.
Tree day, Arbor Day, yeah.
Arbor Day.
Okay. Just one, thank you.
Anything else, Candy?
No.
Okay, Greg, anything tonight?
Nothing.
Okay, and I have nothing. Next meeting, September 3rd at 6:30 PM, we have our RDC meeting. Baker Tilly will talk about the annual TIF report. And following that, September 3rd will be our regular council meeting. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Okay, motion by Tony, second by Greg. Open for discussion. For the discussion, take a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone.
This is ridiculous. We're finding out about this Rayber golf course, and we're gonna start looking into it. Rayber. Search up Rayber golf course. This is back in 25, 24. It's town owned, huh? 25/8/19, April 3rd. Oh yeah, I'm about to rip all this apart. Bristol, I'm letting you know right now. Vote for Ernest Davis. Says me and Raging Cajun. If you're not following Raging Cajun, please do so. What I'm getting at is the train tracks on Maple Street. What about emergency response vehicles that need to go around the 120, around down 120 up Maple, but can't go through Maple to 15? You know, what if somebody's on the south side of Maple and can't get through the tracks? Like, for the rainy day funds that were just put from the Rayber that was just put for the rainy day funds from Rayber that were just approved, and we'll be hearing again on September. What is that? September 3rd. Let me look and see. Just to make sure. Yeah. September 3rd. We need to go there and see if those funds can be utilized, since it's money there on top of the tax money, the TIF money, to repair those railroad tracks and reopen the road so it can be used to get through. I mean, the Legion, our veterans are losing money as well. So I'll be out collecting signatures. I'll be at the Legion September 19th at 4:30 till about 7 o'clock. Look out for the event. Vote for Ernest Davis. We're live. Thanks for watching. We'll try to get it live again here on the 3rd. Well, I'll be at the meeting, so highly doubt it. I might just let it